Jordan, so good to see you. Big Social Security news. Insolvency now projected for 2032. That means your benefit could be cut by 22%. According to this new trustees report, ongoing tax revenue would only cover 78% of scheduled benefits after the trust fund is depleted. So what does this mean, Jordan? Because a lot of people assume then that in 2032, they're going to stop receiving a check, but that's not quite it.
That is definitely not true. So based on that data, that means that you'd only get 78% of your check, but you'd still be getting a check from Social Security. It will not completely stop based on what people are reading on that assumption.
Mm-hmm. That being said, though, the average benefit would be cut by $500. That's according to the Committee for Responsible Federal Budget. That's a lot of money. Does this mean then that we should claim as soon as we're able at 62?
Yeah, that's a great question. A lot of people think that they should claim because it's still going to be solvent, it's still going to be money coming in, even though that could be a reduction of benefits. I think actually the Social Security Administration, the government, would like you to claim at 62 because that means they're going to pay you 30% less. So that doesn't necessarily mean you should, because for a lot of people, based on their individual situation and based on their financial plan, it probably is not wise to turn it on at 62, but we got to look at that on a case-by-case basis. But do not let the reports or fear cause you to initiate that at 62.
Mm-hmm. Possible solutions to keeping the trust fund solvent include increasing the retirement age, decreasing benefits, increasing payroll tax revenue. Which, if any, do you think we'll see, and how will this change retirement income planning?
Yeah, there's already been over 55 changes of Social Security since it was instituted, and they're not always in our best interest because
Right.
people are living longer. It's not well funded. So we got to make sure we prepare for all these things and have a plan. So what do I think will change? Well, I don't think the government wants to make people scared, and I don't think they're going to actually cut those benefits by 78% to pay out or 22% reduction. But what I think they might do is they might increase the tax on Social Security. Instead of taxing up to 85%, maybe they make that 95 or 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Another big thing where I think, a lot of Americans rely on Social Security and a lot of people worry that it's going to go under. I don't think that's going to happen. But my personal opinion is I think they'll just tax more on the wages. A lot of people don't realize that they pay into Social Security up to $184,500. And then after that, you don't actually pay into Social Security. So if you're already making that kind of money, you're probably in a good place. So if they just increase that to maybe $250,000 or $300,000, that's going to be a lot of extra revenue to get off of payroll taxes to help fund Social Security. So that's kind of the two things that I think could probably happen in the near term, but there's a lot of changes that could happen. We just got to wait and stay tuned.
Right. Yeah. I would at least have a plan for those changes happening, though. Good point, Jordan. Now, just to explain this again, in other words, Social Security benefits are funded by payroll tax receipts and the trust fund. So once the fund is tapped, the government will only be able to pay benefits equal to the amount of payroll tax coming in under current law, meaning benefits are going to face cuts without any action by Congress, which we know they're good at taking no action. So what do we do?
So what we do is we prepare for everything. We have a plan. So we like to stress test our clients' financial plans if market corrections, if taxes go higher, if Social Security is reduced by 22%. If we can stress test your plan and no matter what happens, markets crash, taxes go up, Social Security gets reduced, and you're still in a good place, that can give you peace of mind and confidence to just enjoy life. Focus on what you want to do with your family, your friends, and the things, your goals and hobbies. But we don't want to worry and wonder. We want to have peace of mind and confidence that you are in a good place. So have a plan, stress test it, and enjoy life.
Well said, Jordan. If somebody would like to sit down with you, create that plan, talk through their own personal claiming strategy, what's the best way to reach you?
Yeah, we have an amazing team in our office. Our main number is 847-499-3454. We have a ton of Google reviews, a ton of people that just appreciate kind of the value that we provide. And if you're interested, set up a call. We'll see if we can help you and get that plan in place.
Great. Jordan, thank you. And a reminder for everybody who's watching, we do have a QR code coming up at the end. Thank you.
Thanks, Aaron.